we have a couple of things to talk about. I guess for starters, everybody, hey, little Terry Bogard lesson for you.
Right.
If you didn't know,
Super
now you
interesting.
know. Yeah. So I got that copy of Mark of the Wolves, the collector's edition.
Yeah, you flashed it a little
Exactly.
bit.
And
So
so
you
I
had
was-
time to peruse it. And...
I was going through the art book, and in the art book there was an interview with Oda, and then in that interview he described the origins of the Mark of the Wolf, of the Buster Wolf. You know, he went to a ride, probably Splash Mountain in LA, you know, around 1990-83, and he got off and he got soaked, and when he got off the ride, some little kid was like, "Are you okay?" And those words just burnt into his brain. And then he went home and just, you know, the rest is history. It's kind of funny because it's just like, I feel like, especially when you think about the things Terry says, like, they just, what does a Japanese person find to be like short bursts of extreme English?
Very clean Americanisms.
Yes. You know?
Yeah, come on! All these lines.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
All right.
Good going. Woo!
Rock you.
You know? Like, just little explosive moments of English.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And that, like, you sample them in, you know? And like, it's almost like, and then we do the same shit when we listen to our anime and we drop our quotes.
Of
and,
course.
You know? Whenever you go, baka,
Yeah.
you know? Or when any of us go,
It's
dushta, you know? Or
it feels good.
Yes.
It's more than it sounds good.
exactly.
It feels good.
It's little concentrated Japaneseisms, and then he does the same thing. So that kid just dropped one on him, and he's like, "Damn,
That sounded good.
that sounds great," you know. And the move could have been called God Twin Geyser, which is pretty fucking rad. Make no mistake, that's a good ass name. But I don't give a fuck. We're in the correct timeline because we got Buster Wolf, you know, and that is
Unbeatable.
It's the best.
Unbeatable.
That's the best, you know.
Yeah, you gotta inspire yourself from real life sometimes.
Yes.
And when life hits you hard, sometimes you understand. You understand.
Furthermore, it's the last move Terry gains on the timeline, so to speak, right? Not counting Lost Power, because Lost Power was technically an homage to the anime. So
non-canon, or
it was non-canon until 2003, when he does it as his leader DM, where he like dunks the ground and a big energy thing pops up, and he yells "Lost Power." So it's a reference to the fact that, you know, he once upon a time in an alternate reality he had that move. But Buster Wolf being his last thing, I'm like, the whole story's been about the legend of the Hungry Wolf, so name it after the wolf. Give it some sort of like, yeah, the last really good super he gets is a beefed up burn knuckle. Awesome. You know, I love that thing. But yeah, just are you okay? I'll never unhear it. Yeah. It's almost like the Shin Shoryuken being the answer to all of Ryu's struggles, that the one that he slowly gets to. He tries to develop other super Shoryukens. It never quite works out. You know, the version from Alpha 3 especially,
really
doesn't
not
quite
as
land.
impressive as the
Doesn't
first
have,
one.
you know, and then like the answer of nothingness gives him what he's looking for, and the power of Moon leads to the Shin Shoryuken. You know, so you put that in there. Anyway, though, so that was a fun little tidbit that I found out.
Yeah.
And then also Sony bought Evo.
Yeah, that's kind of wild, actually.
So the first thing that I thought about when I saw that, and the only real thing, was like, does that mean all Sony everything from now on? And immediately Markman came out and said,
Yep.
nope, that's not the case. They continue to be a multi-platform event.
Yeah, Mark
Right.
Julio. He's the director of business development, I think, for the Evo side.
Mark Mann's worn different hats throughout the
Oh,
years,
yeah.
but he's always been
Mad Cat.
he's always been in some form of decision making
Yeah.
along the lines of Mad Cat's Tekken or Evo or whatever. Yeah.
I tried to find more information on the other side, the RTS, because it's Sony and RTS.
Yes.
And RTS is like a new venture from Endeavor.
Okay.
And
I don't know anything about it.
They're trying to acquire like esports and sports companies to like just have events and building things. So Sony associating with Endeavor, or rather their
startup.
subdivision, startup, which is RTS. I wonder how it's gonna look in the future. Is it gonna be a positive thing or a negative thing? Already Nintendo came and they said that they were going to explore what's going to happen in the future with Smash. I'm not looking forward for anything positive, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, as far as online tournaments go, there's not much to say. Online means online, and if you're talking about Smash tournaments in the context of online,
Just fade into that bush.
just walk into the fucking distance. We'll play you out.
Online, what?
Yeah.
Nope.
But as far as local things go, Evo's been basically running on PlayStations for years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
With few exceptions run necessary, the setups are always PlayStations. So
I think Tekken 7, they said that they would still remain with PC.
yeah, so every once in a while a certain game, but like for the most part it's all consoles and all specifically PlayStation. So that's not that surprising to me. The link has been there for a long time. Excuse me. I think it's it can only bring more eyes. It can also bring, but depending on like whether Sony has any weird like peculiarities about, I don't know, content or, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like as long as if they micromanage in some way, it could end up getting weird. Remember the Armika costume debacle?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, stuff like that would be awful, right? If we had Sony core values stepping in.
Yo, watch me if I make top 8. I'm going with that Fox swimsuit costume, even if I don't play her. I'm going swimsuit right away. Just watch me.
Not the Manat. She gets a custom intro pose.
She must have sold so many costumes.
It's wild. Anyway, I hope that they're smart enough to know to leave that be and just sponsor the event. I think it would be really cool if one day when Evo is running, it's on the like main page of PSN where it's like current events. Pop in, see the Evo stream running live. It'd be really cool to like see that kind of convention side of things get a lot bigger, because Sony brings down the big guns, they bring down some booths, they bring down some stuff for people walking around to enjoy, because Evo is also a convention.
Yes, absolutely.
It has
her own.
And as for the online and everything, again, like just more eyes on it, so we'll see. Again, Mortal Kombat might be an issue. Who knows? You can put the content warning up. You can say adults only. You can't really tell players, hey, no brutalities or fatalities. Like you can't fucking
no teabagging.
Yeah, you got to just acknowledge, look, these games are what they are, and this is what we do. Like we're playing the game. Please don't show up and try to change it into something else because of the competition.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Anything else? In this week in fighting games?
I've been very quiet on social media. I know I saw a lot of people talking about GG.
GG's
And
Normalize saying GG's after
people
every
were
match.
Fighting.
Yo. Okay,
Oh my
listen. I was watching this exchange going back and forth, and I have to say, it wasn't. I think Li Joe had the final word on it. If you haven't seen it, God bless Long Island Joe, aka I Love You Joe, who had his own take, because the discussion is about saying GG's and whether it's mandatory or not, and whether you have to say it or not, and the sportsmanship. To which Joe replies, "Normalize saying hold that shit after you beat them in tournament." Scorched.
Now you have to understand there's a way to go about it. Okay.
Yo, in my brain, the moment I read that, like, let me describe to you the exact feeling I felt. Stick in hand, wrapping the cord. Wrapping the cord, and you're halfway off your... So you unplug, and you're starting to stand up, and as you're halfway off your seat with your ass in the air, wrapping the cord... Midway, you turn your head, you go, hold that shit. And then you start walking over to your boys. That's exactly how I felt it. And someone is just sitting there with their stick in their lap. Just sitting there like, damn. With the head up. With the head up. Hold that shit. Oh my god. Thuggery is alive and well. Alive and well in 2021. Listen, folks, sportsmanship is great, and I think the fact that we have a culture where the handshake or the dab is regular,
yeah,
you know, is good, and that's like, yeah, it's good shit. And when you see it missing, the commentator, you're a commentator, right? You see no handshake.
No handshake. Oh, this is serious.
What do you say?
Oh,
yo, no handshake.
Oh, no handshake.
Whoa,
damn. Oh,
right.
Okay.
So I feel like the handshake serves its purpose. The handshake describes this is the bow before the match, you know? It's the thing, the acknowledgement. GGs are not always GGs.
Oh, sometimes I say BG straight up.
Yeah, sure.
They're like GGs, I'm like, what's more BG?
Sure. You know, or you get a GGs and you go, were they?
Yeah.
Were they really? Yeah. You know?
I will question that shit real quick.
That's my one of my favorite. Like whenever we have like, yo, when we're in money match mode and like it's going down and it's maximum talk shit zone and like you win money off of somebody who is being loud, and at the end someone goes, oh well, hey, yo, GGs, and you just go, were they?
Just talking.
Were they
in the back.
Though? You know, yeah, it's funny, and then
as long as you know that the person can take it and that you're friends and that it's chill and it's in the spirit of competition, it's fine, you know? Don't go say hold that shit to the newcomer who came first tournament. Maybe take it easy on them. Be like, oh, that was good, not bad, see you next week. And then you tell them hold that shit when they come back. But before that, be nice to the newcomer. Okay, just a little bit. That's how I see it personally.
Toxicity, sportsmanship, toxicity amongst your friends.
That's godlike. That is godlike. The shit I'll say in private. Yo.
Unbeatable.
You can't. Don't take it away from me.
Unbeatable. Okay. Toxicity amongst your friends.
Yo.
Why am I here if you take that away from me?
Come to my living room. Alright? Come, I'll give you water. I'll give you drink, some snacks, and then I'll whoop your ass and tell you twice that I whooped your ass.
It's
That's
necessary.
how it works.
It's necessary. You gotta. Disorder. Absolutely. So I think the FGC's weighed in on that, and I think Jay Wong just wrote nope. You know, I think Justin just replied nope, like straight up. You know. So yeah, that's a fun topic.
Yep.
Indeed.